Let the sparks fly.
What's up, everybody? This is Fidelis and me. We are live with our Grand Arena finals of our 15th Grand Arena. We are still undefeated. We have a very impressive opponent coming into this match. He has a much better Sith Empire team than I do with his Fallen Bastila. It is on defense. So we're going to have to try to deal with beating this in one go. We really, really need that. 296 speed from her. We can't match that. So as we take a look at this, it is a nice trick if you can bring in a Grandmaster Yoda who is fast, and faster than the Bastila Shan Fallen. I might start switching up my Grandmaster Yoda mods so I can start dealing with these Darth Revans for Grand Arenas. Just literally switching them with my Revan mods might be an idea. But that would make my Revan quite slow. So, and it would also take, obviously, Grandmaster Yoda from my Revan. It would make it a very difficult lineup to do when we're already pushed for spreading Jedi into Padme. But, that's for the future consideration. For now, I've got to get through this Sith Empire. I have to use my Sith Empire. My Jedi Revan is not strong enough to take this out. And so we're gonna have to really go for this. Let's come back to that though. Let's first take out the ships. The ships is gonna be the easiest thing. He doesn't have Millennium Falcon, and he put his Houndstooth on defense, so he is going to struggle to get through my ships. Though he probably can still do it because I don't have the best secondary ships. I really need to develop my Geonosians in order to have a very good secondary secondary ship line for defense. Meanwhile, we are going to go ahead and go into this. We're going to take out this Millennium Falcon, and see where we go from here. Part of me wants to just bring in the Phantom 2 and Ghost, and not Biggs. But I think this is the right decision. As much as I don't like it. Let's do this. Alright. Yeah, the only real struggle is if the Ghost gets blown up in the first turn. But we're probably going to be okay. Let's try to get as much damage in on this TIE Fighter. Advanced TIE Fighter. Because we might be able to kill it with AoE. Because we do get a lot of AoE with Millennium Falcon. Let's see here. Let's spread. Oh, that's unfortunate. Getting triple debuff would have been nice. But the silencer resisted. We do need to kill the silencer before things get too crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Cassian's, I think, actually. Because I lost Breach, so I can go ahead and just kill off the silencer. Ooh, AoE here, and that's okay. That's gonna be it, though. Can I full protection people? Probably not. So let's just clean up. I might have been able to let my capital ship take another turn and heal up, but then if he reinforces, I'm in trouble. He didn't get the chance to reinforce here. So that's good for us. Alright, let's get right into the hard matchup. We gotta use our Sith Empire here, so we might as well go ahead and get it done. He does have his potency mod on Bass BSF as well, so this is going to be rough. There's no way around that. I could try to use Padme, but my Padme is not as well geared. That would be a waste. Where's my Sith Trooper? Whew. Okay. Let's give this a shot. He's faster. I got a little bit better gear, but I think his speed's gonna beat me out here. So my Darth Revan will get to go first, but then his BSF goes, and that's where the trick goes. So he did land the CBM on everybody, so that's kind of expected with his Zeta. That's the real benefit of the Zeta, by the way. We have to basic there, pretty much. Let's get the debuff dispel. Alright, now we're back into business. We want to be able to take out either BSF or Revan right off the bat. We're definitely going to target BSF here, so we can get a bonus basic attack. BSF is close to going down. Ooh, whoa. That is absolutely brutal. Oh, that is brutal. Losing HK right off the bat. Alright, well, got a siphon there. Okay, well, we siphon here, or we siphon HK, right? If we siphon HK, yeah, we siphon HK. The reason we siphon HK is we get Death Mark this way. Let's see, come on. There we go, and we even get a kill on HK. That's good. That's unfortunate, though. The taunt again. Nothing we can do about that. Let's focus on the lower health target. Alright. Oh, yes. Okay. We have a chance. Let's go for BSF. Okay, good. Yeah, we stay on BSF. Whoa. We don't have CBM. We resisted the CBM somehow. I don't know how that works. But we'll take it. Oh, come on. Get her. Yes. Okay, we should be able to get this. We gotta be careful. He's really close to his infusion. I can get a shock here. That forces him to go on Malik. That's great. And we're clean. We did it. Oh, that was critical. Okay. Very bad banners, but that's okay because his team was leagues better than mine. The fact that we even cleared his team is imperative. It's all downhill from here. I was thinking I was going to need to either use Padme or generate Revan for cleanup here. I ended up saving my 3 best teams for offense. Both my Revans and my Padmes on the offense. In hindsight, I struggled for a long time on whether I wanted to put Padme on defense. The reason I would do that is anticipating him putting Sith Empire on defense. If he did that, then if he saved his Jedi Revan for offense, he would struggle against my Padme. However, I also feared that his Traya would be able to deal with my Padme, and so I ended up deciding, you know what? No, I'm gonna save the Padme in case he puts both Revans on defense. If he puts both Revans on defense, I'm probably gonna need Padme to clean up his Jedi Knight Revan, I figured. Because Padme can beat Jedi Knight Revan, and his Sith Empire will probably need to be cleaned up by something very strong. Either Padme or Jedi Knight Revan after the Sith Empire failed. But the Sith Empire worked, so we're going to have a very good cleanup coming in. So we have a Jedi Knight Revan to use. The question is, what is his strongest team that is left? He's got... Oh, this is so good. I was so worried about his Old Republic. So his Old Republic looked way better when I looked at his roster because he's got Zeta since then. He's got a Zeta on Zalbar. He's got better gear. His power is way higher here than what I thought his power is way higher. Still, Mission Zeta is still pretty strong, and they're all Gear 12, so it's nothing to underestimate. His strongest teams are definitely his Old Republic and his Bounty Hunters. However, I'm thinking that his Bounty Hunters are better. I was originally thinking his Old Republic, even though his going to be lower power than his Bounty Hunters, was still going to be better just because of the team synergizes so well with each other. But I can take out this Bounty Hunter team relatively easily. I just need to decide kill order. I think the kill order here should be Imbo or Ara first. Let's check his speeds real quick. His Imbo is 216. He is a fast team. 258 on Boss, 232 on Boba, 222 on Aura, 216 on Imbo, 180 on Cad. I'm thinking because the Imbo is less tanky than the Aura, we'll go for the Imbo first. Sounds like a good plan. Question is, what Jedi can I take and still have enough left over for Bastila? I might be able to get away with just this. My Bastila then could use her, Ezra, and Kenobi, Old Ben. I might be able to get away with Wampa and Hoda taking out somebody like his rebels. This could be stretching it. But I think this should be okay. Just because of he's gonna be able to get his contract pretty easily, and he's gonna be fast. He's gonna be faster than me with his contract. Yeah, you know what? I think this is fine. Alternatively, I could try to throw in General Kenobi. Could Bastila plus Ezra two-man the Ewoks? Because I could throw them against, they're not going to two-man the Ewoks. They would come darn close, but they're not going to do it. They would need a tank. So, yeah, let's do this. I believe we're going to have to be efficient. He's going to full clear me. He's got Jedi Revan, he's got Trey, he's got Night Sisters with Nest on offense. He's going to destroy my team on defense. Let's see. Let's do this. It's going to be tough. I think I might be underestimating my Jedi. I think this will be tough with just 3 characters. Alright. Plus I'm lower speeds because I don't have a full team. So, let's start out on Imbo. Alright. Let's spread some love. Let's bring him down. There we go. Alright. That's good start. Is he the weakest? There's no way, right? He's the weakest now. Interesting. Alright, let's get some love spreading. Yeah, we'll just basic for the turn meter. Let's go for Boba Fett. We don't want crazy executes going off here pretty soon. Let's keep him alive. We don't want to proc Savior for as long as possible. Yeah, see, that's brutal. Okay. Let's spread some love. Here, let's do this. We really need another... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's good. Let's take out Cat. That's good. I don't think we're going to end up losing anyone at the end of this. So this is good. Alright. Good, go for Jolee. We like that. Let's give the turn to him. Bring down Boss. Boss is going down right here. So this was perfect. We needed the 3. We couldn't do this with less. This was the ideal lineup here. Probably could have AoE'd there with Yoda. But this is fine. We need to get Revan full health. But I don't think that's going to happen. I probably should have spread Foresight that turn. That's okay. Let's switch with Jolie. I think Jolie could call an assist from Revan. That'll give him full protection. Now he can give Yoda full protection right here. And that's going to be 3 full protections. Boom. Okay. Whew, 62 banners. That's good. We're looking good here, guys. Let's see. Do we want to take out Karth or First Order with Padme? The Karth actually does a lot of attacking out of turn, so it'll be very good for Padme, I think, here. Because every time they attack out of turn, I'm going to get protection up. That protection up is glorious. Let's see. We definitely want this. I think we want this too. Do we want 3PO? I don't think we need it. I feel like I might end up regretting that, though. I like the idea of being able to confuse Zalbar. Confusing him prevents his taunt all the time. We also gain more protection up for every character we have. So this team works really well with a full team. Works much less effectively missing anybody. Man. The biggest complaint I have about this team is they can't regenerate protection. It means anytime any of them take damage, that is a lost banner that I cannot recover. This is just so dangerous. I feel like I'll lose so many. I think this is going to be a 55 banner team. Maybe 56 if C-3PO doesn't take any damage. But I think that's unlikely because they have a lot of AoE. With people like Karth and Canderous. Like, this would be much better off if you had the option of not dispelling your protection up for the Courage. Do I need C-3PO? This is a tanky team. I don't think I need C-3PO. Let's do it with 4. Let's do this. Alright. Let's get protection up. We'll target Zalbar, our mission first. I think I want to bring her down because she's the biggest threat. Okay. Let's get some counters. Oh my gosh. That's just sick. Okay. Let's dispel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This team. What? I did not expect this much nonsense. I'm not gonna lie, I mean, I know this team's good. That second Zeta, though, just changed this team. Let's take out mission. Just because it's in a swarm attack. Okay, that was bad. I could have taken out Canderous in, or even Juhani, because with Juhani stunned, that's bad for me. If Juhani was not stunned, she would have attacked Anakin there. She would have given Anakin protection up, and he would not have lost protection. That is really unfortunate. But there's nothing I can do about that now. Maybe he has enough protection. No, like two lost banners from protection. That's fine though. Hello, welcome to the stream. Luki. We had a very, very tough lineup here with this Sith Empire team, much stronger than mine. Let's see. Next up, we'll take out the First Order. What do we have? Bastila? Ezra, Old Ben. Will this work? Could. I think we might have to just concede losing banners here. I don't want to risk losing this battle. I mean, they do a lot of AoE, which is very good for Basel. If they did a lot of single target, they might be able to break through one of my characters and kill them. But since they do a lot of... Like, Kylo Ren's the biggest damage output, right? Like, if you can kill Fox or control Fox, Kylo Ren's the only real damage output. And he's going to mostly be doing AoEs. I do love using Basel against First Order. I'm just worried that his First Order is going to be too strong for a 3-man team. I kind of want to save my Hoda for Wampa against the Phoenix. But then I still have JTR. I think, no, JTR is definitely going to get used. I could just use JTR against First Order. If I use JTR, then I don't really need Wampa. Who am I? Oh, from chat? You mean who am I, or who's Luki Manporg? Either way, welcome to the stream, you three. Let's see. Let's take him out with JTR. I like JTR here. We even have 3PO, which I don't normally have for this team. Yeah, we're going to lose a lot of turn meter with Resistance Trooper. But I think this is fine. Who am I? I'm just Fidelis Nimi. I'm a streamer. I've been streaming this for I've been streaming... I used to stream a long time ago. Got reasonably sized, and then took a break for many years. Decided I wanted to stream Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and here I am. Let's go ahead and call in the cavalry. I think we want to take out the TIE Pilot first. He's the biggest glass cannon on their team. So let's go ahead and get a stun, I think. No, let's bring in JTR. Let's get her stacks going, because this way, what's going to happen is as soon as she takes her turn, she's going to Mind Trick, put herself at 2, then she can call in C3 post assist, putting her immediately at 3. Let's stun Fox. So now she's going to be at 3, which gives her Mind Trick back. Alright, so we want to confuse you so you don't get taunt. Okay, well, we're going to get taunt on Fox, so this is a little bit annoying, but you can't have everything. We can clear that, though. We can clear 1. Let's give this to JTR. I don't like this. Let's get over to Fox real quick, because we want healing immunity there while we kill TIE Pilots. Because I don't want to not have C3PO attack right there, because his cooldowns get reduced. JTR's cooldowns get reduced if he does get his confuse off. So let's call in against... I'm thinking Fox. Yeah, let's bring in against Fox. Good. Alright, let's work on getting full protection. I'm going to start going ahead and using Finn's first special to get protection back up on BB-8. That's good. Let's go for this right here. Let's get BB-8 full. Good. Let's keep all of their turn meter gone. So the biggest advantage of using C3PO with this team is you can alternate between Mind Trick and her JTR's specials, basically. They're 5-turn cooldowns, so you can't normally do that. But with the extra cooldown from calling in C3PO, you can. And that allows you to always be reducing turn meter, and they never really get turns. So like right here, we want to not target Kylo Ren, because we want to make sure that she gets her turn meter. Are you sick? I am getting over sick. I was sick this past week. This is like the end of my sickness. So I'm still a little hoarse, but I'm not, I don't feel bad anymore. but I am still a little bit hoarse. So, not too bad. I feel great. It's just the voice has not come back. Let's get the healing immunity over here so that doesn't happen anymore. We don't want to continuously heal. Let's go against crew because we want to make sure. I think everyone's full protection, but I want to make sure that everyone is. So I just want to do one more first special from Finn, and we're good to go to kill. All right, that's a grindy battle, but it's effective. All right, so let's bring in. We have Commander Luke, and we've got Wampa against Phoenix. And Bastila, I mean, man, do we use Commander Luke, or do we just use Wampa? I mean, Wampa's better in this case, right? I mean, Wampa's going to end with full protection with Hoda with him. Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman would be a pretty good voice to have. Let's see here. Let's bring in. It's a risk, but I think this is the best chance for the best banners. Let's go for Hoda and Wampa. I mean, I guess a Kira Nest is dangerous because Kira will die. That's lots of banners. Rex Wampa, Rex will die. That's a loss of banners. This, I think I can manage to stay alive, and I might be able to make it to full health. The biggest worry is Hermit Yoda. I don't have his Zeta, which means he can't give himself Foresight, which means there's a good chance that, right there, he has 100% evasion! He just got hit! What is that? Black magic, I say. Hoda's so fast too. The problem here is he's going to become out of his stealth too quickly. And he is, yeah, right here. Because I can't give himself Foresight. If he gets targeted this turn, I'm in trouble. So hopefully he can go. Zeb targets Wampa. Okay, Sabine targeted Wampa. So that's all we need. So Hoda's going next and he'll go back to stealth. So we're fine. The biggest worry is over. Let's bring in Hera. We don't want to get too messed up here. We want to do this. I know we don't want to be countered because we're low in protection up, and we want to get as much trimming as possible to regenerate our protection. So yeah, we're going to do that. Oh, geez. All right, there we go. Perfect. 63. That's what we wanted to see. Love to sleep on a pillow made from Morgan Freeman's voice. That would, oof. I'd be such a good streamer with Morgan's voice. I'd be the #1 streamer on Twitch. Calling it now. Alright, so we're against Ewoks. Can they two-man the Ewoks? I don't think so. I think with the Gear 12, you can't underestimate Ewoks. They swarm. They are fast buggers. They can break through a protection of a unit. Chief Chirpa lays down the law. With his swarm attack, and plus his Zeta on top of that, they can burst through a single target. You want to have, I would say, 3 people against, even with Bastila, you want 3 people against Ewoks. It's unfortunate. I think it has to be done. I could try to do this. This might work. If I can control their turn meters, I can stun with both Commander Luke. I remove turn meter with Commander Luke, sorry, 100% of it. I can stun with Chewbacca. I will be going first, of course, but the risk, and Commander Luke can regenerate his own protection. I don't have Chewbacca's Zeta, so he can't regenerate his own protection. Otherwise, this would be great. So Chewbacca's going to lose protection, which is going to make him lose a banner, so it's basically going to be the equivalent of running 3 characters anyway. So I might as well go ahead and run this. Nest, alright, so yes, Nest could solo, but Nest doesn't have, Nest doesn't have a Zeta, so yes, my Nest can beat these guys. But if I bring in Kira with my Nest to regenerate protection, then, which otherwise I lose banners to that. If I bring him that Kira, Nest will, or Kira will die, because my Kira's like gear 8. If I bring in Nest without Kira, there's no chance I have full protection because Nest is slow, which would mean that he's going to get free attacks when I have not protection up. I can't regenerate that protection from any means, which means my protection will go down over time. And they do have enough dazes that, and a high enough potency of daze from low gray, that it is feasible that I can get daze. And every time I get daze, guarantees more protection dropped. Nest is it is quite common for Nest against Ewoks to enter less than 100% health. She's going to win, but less than 100% health is less than ideal to me. I'd rather just bring in the extra characters, get the extra 2 banners from those, not having reduced protection in health, and it's all the same in the end. Granted, with how fast I blew up that his team, he had significantly less health than the last guy. So my last Grand Arena battle, I went against an Ewok team. I brought in these 3, and it barely cleared the bar for... It was the exact same galactic powers. 1 Zeta, I think it had more Gear 12s even on that team. But I guess the mods were much better in terms of health, because I was not able to one-shot the enemy. And not one-shotting the enemy meant I got swarmed by Wicket and the team. And if you get swarmed by Wicket, then you're going to lose 1 character's worth of protection. And I barely made it out with everyone full protection with Basilisk. So this was overkill. Could have done it with just Basil and Ezra. That would have been 63 banners, which would have been more than Nest. In any case, if I brought in just Nest here, the maximum banners I would have gotten is 62, I think. And if I brought in Kira plus Nest, I would have had 58. And so this is just safer because I have no other use for my Jedi. This is the last battle. If I had more teams to go against, I would absolutely use my Nest here. It is definitely a free win with Nest. But you is going for banners, and we want the maximum possible. 15, 16 is good. I mean, I like to get into the 1520s, because of his Sith Empire team being leagues better than my Sith Empire team, I'm in a disadvantage because I'm lost many banners from having lost characters, which you're going to do against Sith Empire versus Sith Empire regardless. You're almost always going to lose your Sith Trooper. If you're much faster, you can keep Sith Trooper alive. But his team outspeeds mine. I was able to beat it, but I did lose quite a few banners. I ended up losing HK before HK had a turn. I lost Sith Trooper, but I kept the other 3 alive. But they were not full protection either. So I ended up owning with 51 banners in that battle. So that was a bad battle in terms of banners, but the rest of them were decent. So this should be close. He definitely will full clear my troops. He should beat my ships, but it's going to be a lot harder for him because he does not have Houndstooth or Millennium Falcon. I do only have Houndstooth on defense though. So we'll see how this ends up going. And I will post the scores on my Discord. Let me go ahead and link my Discord for you all in case you need it. I will post the scores of this one. What is unused slots? Okay, so unused slots in Grand Arena comes for not using a character in a full 5-man. So this is a 5v5 tournament. So Grand Arena, unlike Territory War, where Territory War you get basically points for winning and not dying. Grand Arena comes down to a much more point-based system. It doesn't matter about how many wins you have, it's about how many points you got during those wins. You get points for having full protection, you get points for having full health, you get points for not using a character, and not dying. So you can get a maximum of 3 points for a character who you use. 1 for the character being alive, 1 for being full health, 1 for protection. Maximum of 3. If you don't use a character, you get 4 points. So that's +1 in addition to having used the character and being full health and protection. So you can maximize your points by going up to 64 points for a battle if you use only one character and that character ends full health and protection. You can do that in some circumstances against weak defenses using some characters like Thrawn. Thrawn's very good at that because he restrains his own protection. There's also other characters. I've done it with HK-47. You can do it with Wampa. Depending on the matchups, you can actually solo quite a few teams with one character. Ness can do it, but she's not going to have full protection. So you're going to lose that banner. And so you need to manipulate the min-maxing. How many characters can I drop, not bring into this combat, still guarantee a win, and get the most banners possible? So that's the goal here in Grand Arena, as opposed to Territory War where you just want clean wins. But this is pretty good. 15-16 is a good number. And we'll see what he can come up with. I probably want to start using Sith Empire on defense, even though, well, he had the better Sith Empire team, so he did the right thing. His defense, he definitely should have had that on defense, and puts me at a disadvantage because it costs me a lot more banners to beat his Sith Empire than it does for him to beat my teams. We'll see how that goes. But thanks for watching, and until next time, next week, I will be streaming a couple Grand Arenas, but I'm going on vacation for a whole week starting this Saturday. Just so you know, I will not be streaming during the vacation. And so, there'll be a week off. I have not missed any streams for this my Grand Arenas. Undefeated. I'll post screenshots on my Discord. Again, that's linked in chat. And if you want to follow my Grand Arenas, my undefeated streak, feel free to stop by that Discord. Thanks for watching.